The game. Hello everyone, hello! Cesare here with more Dragon's Dogma. Joining us today is Astral Eden. Hello Astral Eden! How you doing? You're doing well, good to hear. We are currently in the Everfall dungeon where yesterday we got all of the wakestones needed to get through our quest. This guy's got some... Oh, okay, I guess it's just enchanted. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Astral. What do you got planned for your birthday?
This will return us to the surface.
I gotta think of something to do for your birthday.
It's like the very earth is poised to swallow us.
But then...
Watch this.
Okay, so the game's gonna get really weird here, so I gotta make sure there's at least some people here before we go on.
Hello.
Let me tab off for a sec. Alright. Can't go outside? That's right, you guys are like on fire right now, right? I saw some pictures. Is the sky like red where you are too, Astral? Like I saw on Twitter where somebody was showing some pictures of the area they were in, and like the entire area was just like blood red. The monster had a massive fire and a gender reveal again, so the air is terrible. The sky is red, the sun is blood red. Your car is covered in ash. Yeah, I saw some pictures from overhead. It looks crazy. I'm sorry. That's stupid. I don't know why people need to make a big deal out of gender reveal. I'm not a parent, so that's probably why I don't get it. But if you're in a country a state or an area that is prone to easy fires, probably don't do things that will cause fires. At least, you know, that use smoke machines or pyrotechnics. In fact, you all should just lose your electricity and live like the Amish or Mennonite. Mennonites use electricity, don't they? Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, especially when it's happened before. Like, there's a precedent for this. It's happened. Alright, guys, let's talk to her and let's move this on.
Yes, at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable power. This rift, born of the wakestones' power, will guide you forward, Arisen. I fear there will be no returning to this place. Are you prepared to journey on? End this, Arisen. May the world be put right by your hand.
There's the wakestones we gathered. For some reason they're all still shards, but we only need it. We need 20 wakestones. Hello, dudes. So, dudes, last week we completed. Yesterday we fought the dragon, and won. Today, all right, and then we did all the dungeons, chambers in the Everfall here, and now we're doing this quest where we jump into the portal we just opened. Saw somewhere that there had been 3. You know for sure there are 2. All right, we are in what's called the Seneschal's chamber.
Well met, Arisen. I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world.
His voice sounds familiar.
You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent. Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit. It is a simple proposition, no different than any you've faced.
He sounds kind of like Ewan McGregor.
You need only the will to claim what is offered you. The will to survive.
Yes, fight, Arisen, as you e'er have fought in coming here. What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on? What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I ask, what is it that makes you alive? 'Tis volition, unbending will. You are here because you willed it, Arisen. That alone has brought you here.
If it's a third time, that's even worse, Astral. I hope you can stream, though.
Consider the infinite potential. Just as you call forth forms, so I command all life into existence.
Why do you make me wear a giant weird
Divine
diaper?
creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth, the unbending reality of a world without compassion.
Okay, Astral.
The world and all its denizens are but empty vessels.
Toonjon!
In that regard, no different than the pawns. Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean with no current to guide it. That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision, just like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live.
Let us continue, Arisen. Show that you are more than an empty vessel, animated by forces unseen. Show that the temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere pawns. Show that your will is fit to bind the fraying circle of this world and hold it fast.
Really?
Fight tooth and claw. Struggle now and cling to life. Show that
How are you, Toonjon?
worth enough to fight for.
I mean... Yeah. Are you in California too, Toonjon? Oh shit, look. Got my face now. Back on day shift!
It is time to decide. Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion? Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back now, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone.
How you doing, Sane? Toonjon? It's really good to see you, though.
It is a simple choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
Anyway, yeah, P, we,
Why not put an end to it? Praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
why are you guys trying to fight me? What did I do to you?
You're not without a home to return to.
You guys trying to punch me in the back? What? Why? Get out of here. I don't know why you two are trying to fight me. Get out of here. Ow, dick.
Why this hesitation, sir? You've ought to protect, do you not?
So rude. Get out of here. Another one of you. Get out of here.
I would beg you rest a while, but
just as likely would turn a deaf ear.
I don't even know who you are.
Instead, I ask only that you keep us in mind.
Steve isn't here right now, I'm afraid.
I was always so afraid. You seemed to like to leave for somewhere I could not follow.
Why are they trying to hit me? These people are so rude. Hey, congrats, Astral. You defeated Zoma on your own. Yeah, you get a lot for winning on that one by yourself.
You are close now. So very close to me.
Look who it is!
I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions of old. You stand now at its end, Arisen.
There's Steve!
See your journey through.
I feel a tremendous power.
Fight. It repeats upon itself that all the world, and so the cycle continues.
I leveled up. I blew up Steve. That was rude. Steve! I've got you, buddy!
It repeats upon itself that all the world, and so the cycle continues.
Steve died so I could win.
Arisen, forgive me. All I've done is to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest.
Fight all the pawns that you chose throughout the game.
Of the next, and the endless cycle continues. And so, until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live, someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly.
You never played this, Tinjon? You should. It's actually really good. This part of the game was pretty rushed, though, unfortunately.
With the Godsbane blade.
I already have one of those.
Who rise to oversee this world are undying, save by this brand's kiss.
That does not look comfortable to hold at all.
I ask that you, as the world's new Seneschal, use it now to vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
Even we who traverse the rift do not ken what lies beyond.
New crown sovereign and keeper of eternity. Grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godsbane blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask.
Question the Seneschal.
My knowledge as my all.
What is the Seneschal?
The Seneschal is steward to the world. The world you traveled now rests in your care. Just as the Arisen calls pawn into being and sets them to motion, the Seneschal holds dominion over all living things. There are those who would call such a being Maker or God. I cannot deny the claim any more than affirm it. In the end, they are but words. Call it what you will. Such is the office I have served, just as those before me and you beyond unto eternity.
This bears the look of the world beyond the rift.
New crown sovereign and keeper of eternity. If there is aught, my knowledge as my all.
How is the
The
world
pawns
composed?
exist astride the rift. They speak of a multitude of worlds, each infinite unto itself, limitless in span and lost to time. These worlds extend in an eternal, perfect loop. Just as a ring lacks start and end, so this world has no origin, no final terminus.
Yeah, John, this is unfortunately the
If it does,
very late in the game.
they lie beyond our ken. We are prisoners of unpassing time, wandering an unending land. What lies beyond, we cannot know.
But due to the nature of this game, there's so much that you haven't seen that you can still get a massive amount of enjoyment if you just play it yourself. Like, there's a ton of quests to do, a lot of fun storylines.
If there is aught you wish, my knowledge as I, there is life in the world, and with it death. Naught lasts forever. Each rises and falls in its time. But such is a death akin to that of ponds. They appear in this world and vanish, only to appear again, like bubbles in a mountain spring. As so it is with all that lives within this eternal world. In time, you will come to see it happen under your watch, Seneschal. Each beast, each blade of grass, each human life is born to die and be born again in endless rhythm. Naught lasts forever, yet all persists unto eternity. New crown sword. If there is aught, my knowledge.
What is
my
will?
Will is that which led you to this place, and that which turns the eternal wheel of the world.
Oh, also, hello, Axe. How you doing?
Along the endless string of life and death, there are some born with a hunger. They yearn for some other, better place. They are the Arisen, nascent fountainheads of will. And so the dragon is sent into the world to guide the Arisen, and refine them, to temper their wills into aught capable of sustaining the world. And so the cycle of our world has e'er continued.
This place.
Alright, guys.
New crown sword. If there is aught you wish
Wield
to
the
know,
God's Bane.
Mourn me not, for I welcome the release. At long last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
Live as the Seneschal. So if you guys got this power over creation as the Maker, basically as God, would you have fun with it? Would you enjoy it? Hey there. You'd make one chick shit her pants? This poor guy going to fish and randomly gets his belly cut open by an unseen force. Fuck you. Oh, he just like disappeared. Alright. Oh. First thing you do as a god, randomly stab a dude walking around. Feed him to the brine. The brine must be sated. But can the brine ever truly be sated? We're gonna find out. Gonna find out. Well, alright then. He gone. The brine took him. In fact, where the fuck is Eleanor? Isn't she supposed to be in this town? He had a family. Now he doesn't have a family. Now his family is empty of this man. Maybe he didn't have a family. Maybe he was the town drunk. He actually might have been the town. No, he wasn't. The town drunk was a bald guy. Can't open treasure chests as God, apparently. No, that was Steve. Dara's. Apparently, as God, I cannot open a treasure chest, though. That's intriguing. Fuck was my house? My house? Might be my house. Yeah, it's my house. Excellent. The meager trappings of this house. I have 2 carrots that have never gone bad. Feed the chest to the brine. All must be fed to the brine. Let's go get the villagers and feed them all to the brine. You. There's a mini medal down there. There is. Hey, John, how do you feel about mini medals? You like getting them? Too, John, I recently played Terry's Wonderland, the fan translation. Oh, alright. This brings me back to the Seneschal. That's not good. Man, if all I can do is live in, or walk around Cassidy as God, fuck it, I'm out. Steve's just standing there staring at me. Hi, Steve. Steve is God now. Legend of Steve, Skyward Sword. And then we died to the brine. The ultimate revenge.
Thank you. I'd given up hope of seeing you again, in any form. It's clear that forces beyond my ken are at work here. But I'll ask no questions. Not today.
Yeah, she asked us to come speak with her, and when the Duke showed up, she accused us of stealing into the night to have our way with her. You feel an odd pride as you plunge the gods' way. Okay, I didn't want to read that anyway. So yeah, she accused you of showing up to have your way with her in the night. So, as such, I got the ultimate revenge. Now she's doomed to live the rest of her life with Steve. Hey, look, I'm in the book. Did it. Earned a lot of money. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Look, here's Steve. Appearance rating, battle rating, helpfulness, all 1 star. I love it. Thanks, Steve. Only 28 hours and 28 minutes and 34 seconds. Times gained knowledge 3 or 0. Long, it was pretty good. Support pawn. Hey, Abdul. Abdul's in it. You got all 5 stars. Our foe was doomed from the start. Christine will be happy to know that Abdul was showcased on stream. Osakaru Jr. There he is. Look at that. He's a guardian. He's a fighter. He's 74. 2645. How's he only a 4 and everything, though? He's really good. Osakaru kicked ass. Long, I really enjoyed this game. We're not done yet. We're going to do Bitter Black Isle. People have been asking me to do it, so we're going to do it. Sayland. She wasn't with me that long, was she? No, 5 hours. I forgot that it goes through and shows off each of them. But overall, I'm really happy to have played this for you guys. This game was purchased using the points on the channel by Christine, or Honey Hitman. Lystra, I remember her. I didn't think she was with me for 5 hours, but apparently she was. And that's it. Those are the only pawns I summoned, apparently. Never mind Jalen, the guy I currently have. What did you guys think of Dragon's Dogma? Did you enjoy it? There's a lot of quests I missed or screwed up. So if you guys play this on your own, you will see there are still so much stuff that you haven't seen. And I highly recommend it. I think yours is next. Good, Sin. Yeah, I think yours is next, Lonk. I think. Crispin Freeman, otherwise known as Pete Meat. Outside the ending part. You rather enjoyed it? Dude, it's good. Crispin is Winston. He's also strongly believed to be Pete Meat. You guys know who Pete Meat is? Pete Meat's the guy who does. I rolled the dice, Slonk, and that's how I picked which one. No. He's a guy who does really bad hentai dubs. Which are worth watching just for the dialogue that he does alone. And hentai does be good? It's so bad, it's good. Might be able to see it with the next one. I can't check right now, because, name drop! Because the game will freeze if I, try to look over. Yeah, it should be after Mass Effect 2. Loading this cleared game will allow you to begin a new game. Well, let's stop that recording.